Alright, welcome to another round here at Benalish, running a Esper, well, really just splashing Mark of the Vampire, evasive threats, blue-white, ascend, something or other. Interesting draft, strange draft, but kind of turned out with a bunch of kind of scary 3-drops and really nothing smaller or larger. Running 16 land and a Traveler's Amulet and an Opt, which feels about right given how I only have 2 5. So, the plan is to try to survive and then get an evasive threat out and try to kill them with maybe some lifelink just to rub it in. Yeah, I think this is a play first. Wow, that's really small. Okay. 2 white. So this needs an island for any sort of action whatsoever. I think this is where I have to be responsible and mulligan. Wow. 1 and an Opt. How good will an Opt get me to another land with a mulligan on top? I think I keep. Yeah, we'll keep you on top. And we'll say go. This might be a little risky, especially since if they do something to my Griffin, I'm going to be in a dark place. Okay. Say go. Okay, so we got some aggressive action. So we'll just cast this right now. Yeah, we're gonna bottom that because we need action. Draw. Okay, well, that's not bad. Sentry will do work. At least keep us alive for a little bit. Okay. 1 mana away from do something useful. This is a case where, you know, obviously always block. I'm not going to live in fear of a trick. There we go. So we can devote up our O3, which I don't think is very solid, so I think we'll just get our flyer up and running. Call it a game. So our ascend count is a mere 5, which is not amazing. I think we are at the point where we will Squire's Devotion up the Griffin, even in the highly even into the face of Impale mana, or getting bonded. But if there's no rush, we can also wait, try to get Soul of the Rapids. We have 2 good enchantments. Oh, the Armasaur, it's a good card. Right, so second Soul of the Rapids is not exactly what I wanted to see here. So option 1, he still has 5 cards in hand. We can Squire's Devote and just start bashing in for 3 lifelink. We can also leave up the mana and do Depths of Desire and just bounce that, have a treasure, which is good for the Mark of the Vampire strategy. Squire's Devotion puts a little more pressure on. Opens me up for a 2-for-1 as well. Helps use the mana, helps get me to ascend. Let's go for it. One, two, three, four. Now we're at 7. We're done here. I am not super inclined to block here. If he wants to race my lifelinker, I feel fine. Interesting. So we have to be aware of potential Divine Verdict up. mana. If I get Divine Verdict, that would be bad. Interesting. What do I want to do here? I kind of want to keep Depths of Desire up. Just ping that. Same time, I think I'm done. I'm content to wait for a little while. If I can get another source of mana, well, by Depths of Desire, just bounce that to his hand. He's attacking there. Clear attacker step. So if I block with this, and I bounce it afterwards, its ability still goes on the stack, so I can't get the block off and force it. Yeah, we'll just do it right now. No reason to be super cute about it. I think I want the treasure. This gets me very close to Ascend, and he has to decide between recasting it or not. We're still putting him on Divine Verdict. The real question is, if I don't draw an island, do I still cast Soul of the Rapids and use the treasure for it? That's a really interesting question. I don't know the correct answer. Oh, interesting. So he's going to keep it on. So let's cast the easy. We can also just stall. Get a Snubhorn Sentry. I think that gets me to Ascend. I can attack with a 3/3. Do I want to attack with here and give him a 1/1? I think so. I'll offer up a trade. I have my City's Blessing. It's all kind of the same to me. He can't leave 4 mana up forever. He has to eventually cast something. 3 mana. Okay, he's just going to leave. Come on, Island. Wow, he's really going to discard. Discards Gruesome Fate. Slippery Scoundrel. That's pretty sweet. Just get that out. It's hexproof and can't be blocked. Main phase, we'll just bash in with the sentries. He's more than welcome to Divine Verdict those. That doesn't bother me. Okay. Okay, so what did we see here? Martyr of Dusk. And so we don't really know if he's fast or slow. Deck did kind of get off to a slower start, but I think we're stick with the plan. Yeah, boy, am I nervous about this mana base, but I think we'll just have to see if we can make it work. Nice. Opt, early action. This is a really easy keep. Okay, looks like opponent mulligan to 6. We'll just get out a sentry, drop an amulet, maybe even. We can hold on to the opt. I don't think we're in a huge rush. Especially since, yeah, we can hold on cracking an amulet too. I guess it gets us, yeah. Gets us to Ascend a little bit. Eventually. Okay, we are getting a little heavy here. Is there any reason to not cast Opt right now, or just go crack an amulet? Does it even matter? That's one of those interesting questions. I think I want to cast. I think I'll crack the amulet and just go get my splash. Maybe the whole swamp, and we'll call it done. Yeah, so if I opted, maybe I could have gotten a relevant 3-drop. Maybe that was the smarter play. Sky Marcher is a very good card. Dive Down is a fine card, but we're still not going to cast Squire's Devotion on our sentry. Be useful. Remember, we can still have him on Divine Verdict. We'll plan to opt on the instep. We have all of our mana, and so we'll definitely bottom more land, and we'll Glorifier without a vampire to target. Has to be a vampire I control. Yeah, we'll cast it. Nothing wrong with that. So we're at 4-6 on the Ascend account. Squire's Devotion will get us to 8, and the last land will get us to 9. Interesting. So does it even matter who we devote? It's 5. It's the Armasaur. Nice. I think this, so with our own 5 mana, I think we Baffling End the well, interesting, we can Baffling End the Armasaur. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So we're still only at 7. Baffling End gets us to 8. Yeah, I think that's worthy enough. That thing is just hard enough for me to deal with. And this double spelling gets us to... Oh, whoops. Meh. It's not the end of the world. I thought it was power 3 left, but it's casting costs 3 or less. Okay, we're learning useful things all the time here. I think we'll put the Devotion on the Sentry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It doesn't not really matter. Get the double cast up. Main phase, and we'll swing in with our friends. Baffling End is, yeah, all those things I said during the draft were wrong. It's not power 3 or less, it's CMC 3 or less, which is worse. It's a lot worse. So his opponent has 3 cards left. What? He must have a trick. If he has a trick, why wouldn't he kill the Snubboard Sentry? That's fine. I still would have killed the... He must have... Yeah, I don't know what he has there, but must have something. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna chump this with the vampire. Doesn't really do us much. Can force him to spend some mana because he's only on 5. 2. Yeah, I just don't think it's much for us. Okay, another Sky Marcher. So here's a point where he could double block. I can also bounce one of his guys. So I think we're just going to attack into this. If he wants to race this guy, I am very happy to oblige him. Okay, so how is this going to work? I want to bounce him. He's going to tap and deal 3 damage to him, and then I'm going to give him dive down. And so, I'm not sure if I thought this all the way through. Wait, if I give him 3 toughness, it does 7. So he is dealing 5, still dealing 7 damage to it. Yeah, we'll kill the Armosaur. So right now, if I just bounce this guy, he can still deal the damage, which would be 3. So yeah, that's the wrong choice. So we'll just bounce this guy. Oh, interesting. I wonder if the hexproof. Moment of Craving. Okay, so the next creature gets -2, -2. Yeah, this is too good. I think we just give it hexproof and we just 3-for-1 him. That'll work. That'll work just fine. So he still has the aspirate up in his hand. Oh, whatever. The Sky Marcher. Something interesting? Yeah, Soul the Rapids will do. There we go. And now he is on a very real 4-turn clock. And that's assuming he has an answer for my Snubhorn Sentry right now. Okay, well, that is an answer. There's no doubt about that. Of course, if he attacks with it, it means he's... Okay, well, that's interesting. Ha! That's really funny. Okay, let's get JC Jace up. I think we'll plus him. I think this has just got to be game. I'm going to hit him for 7. Give him a plus. Swing in for 8. Yeah, because he can just fly over and kill him if he wants to, which doesn't really bother me. Card, discard a card. And we'll call it good. Okay. Okay. This is getting... Yeah, we can always... So he now has 8 damage. So he does have a plan. He's not totally crazy. So now he has to decide, does he kill Jace? I mean, I think he still got lifelink, yeah. No blockers. Which is fine. Which is fine. So this is going to become slightly more difficult to race, but it's still a very silly game. He gains 6 life return, and I'm dealing 7. Pitiless Plunderer doesn't really change a whole lot. Okay, I got a Sky Marcher of my own. Just does helps my clock. If he double blocks, I'm just not that concerned because I'll definitely kill that. Yeah. Might not be a bad choice for him to double block, but my soul will be at 29 life, and he'll only be dinking me for 4. Yep, good choice. Yep. Okay, so I am now clocking him 5 in the air, and he's hitting me for 4. So I think the race just shifted into his favor, because he's going to be able to get up to 14 on this. I'm not going to chump with Sky Marcher, not with my enchantments that I still have. Oh my god, deck, come up with something new. So I've drawn 9. I have 7 left. I've already spent my Traveler's Amulet. And there's 19 cards, so a little less than interesting. He didn't attack with the Sky Marcher. Okay, well, let's just put you on right here. Just bring this to a close. Interesting. Forerunner the Legion. Go fetch up a. Let's see what he gets. What? Hot Marcher on Marcher combat. I find it interesting he did not cast it. His only card in hand is his own. Okay. Yep. Do. Fine. I think he thought that was going to be a permanent. I don't know what he was thinking there. Okay, charge in, divine verdict down his Sky Marcher. I mean, I can't imagine. Oh wow, he's gonna give it to me? Odd. It's very odd. Charger. Yeah, that's gonna be a good card. I'm glad he didn't block. Interesting. Probably gonna have to save. So one option is if I kill this, so let's think this through. If I kill it, I can get all the rest of that, and then I put him on a 2-turn clock. I'm just not that worried about the Dusk Charger. I have 2 Chumpers and 30 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have a treasure, so I can double spell it, and I have a land in my hand. Yeah, I think I kill it. Let's just kill it. Okay. Let's get another Soul of the Rapids out. And we're done here. So he's on a 2-turn clock unless he gets more flyers. I'm at 30 life, and he has a 5/5. Yes, alright, we'll call that victory. Victory for Benalish. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Welcome back here to Channel Nap Time here at Benalish. We are still piloting this blue-white splash Mark of the Vampire control lifelink ascend deck. Victorious in round 1, which felt good. That hasn't happened in a while. Need to remember that Soul of the Rapid flies. It is not unblockable. That's Slippery Scoundrel. Other errors that I make. Yeah, it was a fun one, but we got through it. I have a play one and I have a dig. 4 land. Yeah, I think this is a keep. If it's even if it's a little slow. Kind of that saying, if I have 2 colors of mana, it takes a lot for me to really want to mull that. Okay, well, we'll just hopefully get enough red green dino. Okay. Okay, we will probably hold back. I don't think I'm particularly interested in trading. If he really wants to tap out. Got that damage. Okay, Death Spitter's pretty good. Snubboard Sentry does do a pretty good job of blocking a lot of their stuff. Yeah, I think we'll keep that on top. That's fine. I think we'll get the Griffin out, just hang out and have a good time. If he attacks again, I think I'm pretty sure I will block the Death Spitter with the Aspirant. Trade is certainly worth it in my opinion. Here I could force the 3 mana out of there, but I think we'll just block here. Yeah, take the damage, take the medicine. See what's coming up. Okay, well, that's a pretty good blocker on the Griffin. I won't lie about that. Definitely need to get an enchantment on there. And holy schnickel, we're gonna need to get some. Find some action. We're at what, 6 on our way to ascend? Very interesting. 2 cards in hand. He's curving up pretty nicely. The Gateway is basically the Rummager, and it transforms into a whole bunch of X mana. Okay. An attack with both. Well, he's content to hang back. I'm content to take. Now this is interesting. See if he will pay the 3 here. Interesting. Okay. Alright, the Gleaming Barrier doesn't really put an end to much of anything, though it can at least chump for a turn and make us waste some mana. And I'm certainly happy to have the treasure instead. Actually, I'd be delighted. Wow. The Primal Storm. That's a 6/6. Well, we're gonna need to find some answers to this and stat. Sanguine Glorifier is not the answer I was looking for. How close are we to ascend? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. well, at least I can double block here if I have to, and just take my medicine. This will be an interesting turn. Okay, well, got lucky there. Okay, so what do I want to do? If I sack the Gleaming Barrier, card in hand. I think if you do that there, I guess there's no real difference between here. Or I can double block. I think we go for this plan. One card is sold in hand. He does have a full slate of tricks available. Yeah, I think double block is my best. It's my best hope. Oh no! Oh, that's not so bad. I'll gladly accept that. Okay, now I have my black mana for my Mark of the Vampire. Strikes as a 5/5. The trouble is I'm not really sure if I'm at the point where I can really race. Well, it just made racing slightly more possible, at least. Okay, I Baffling End here. It's gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he can double pump that. So if he just attacks with that, I still don't have a great block. So he double pumps. He's dinging me for 10, and I'm gaining 5. It's Baffling End. Okay. Just get rid of that. I think I have to just go in and start buffing my Griffin. Start gaining 5 life and taking 10 on the crackback. It's not the best race in the world, but it's far from the worst race. Okay, so he is rummaging for an answer. It's kind of nice now. He can only buff that once, so now I'm only taking 6 damage. So I think that puts me pretty firmly ahead. Oh, nice. Okay, so interesting. He does not have an answer for that right now. I'll probably have to sideboard in some Flying Hate. Pretty aggressive deck. Is there anything that I really want to? You know, Gleaming Barrier is splash. It's not a great matchup against those stupid Raptors. Snowbird Sentries aren't great either. But what's really my alternative? There's a Siren Lookout. He has a 6-drop that I can handle with Divine Verdict. Answers for that 6-drop are the Water Knots. Baffling End, I think, is good against this. Do I really bring in an extra Divine Verdict against just the one? And what would I take? Even again, kind of question. What would I take out? Dive Down, I really didn't see a lot of. I feel we'll just run it back. I don't see anything that's overtly bad against green-white, green-red dinos. I'm starting to wonder if this deck is happier being on the draw. I think with 1 land on the draw, having to, you know, I think this is a feel bad mulligan. Okay, that's a feel good keep. Yes. And do we want that on top? I think we do want that on top. Okay, worst case scenario, we can always run. Can always run out of turn 3, just straight up secrets. Get our little wall dino. Move it on. Hardy veteran. Is that worth baffling ending? It's not worth baffling end. Okay. What am I looking for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sun-colored raptor is not the card. So we have a choice between Squire's Devotion, which still isn't the world's greatest block, or just doing a stone. I think it's the turn 2 secrets is probably. Yeah, okay. We got land. We got to soul the rapids. I think we can take some hits. Oh, Forerunner, good card. What are we gonna go get? Oh yeah, Atali. Well, that'll be an interesting race. Okay, I have a dive down. One turn away from an Atali, then I just sold all the rapids to a Squire's Devotion, and then we just race McRacerson? I think that's the plan. So right now, Atali is 6 to cast. So if he attacks, I'm just not gonna block. So it's 3 cards in hand. One of them is Atali. Next turn, obviously, I will block. Daggertooth, okay. Yeah, that's a nice little engine. This could be a rough game facing a fast Atali. There's no doubt about it. But I think we're just gonna have to try to hold on with some chumps and just try to gain 4 life a turn off the soul. Oh, he does not have a 6th mana. Does not have a 6th mana. 1, 2, 3. So I'm at. I think it's still, since I'm at 8 permanents, it's not worth doing anything silly. This guy will be powered up eventually. Frillback. Okay, he's going pretty wide. I think this is where the Squire's Devotion is frankly really going to shine. Okay, that's good too. So we have 2 3-mana plays. We cast it here. He does not have any flying defenses. I have a blocker up. I'm gonna gain 4 life right now. Let's get the other Griffin up. Put him on a pretty good clock here. This feels. This is why your 6 mana cards are not necessarily gimmies. Pirate's Pillage. Okay, well, here comes Atali's 1 turn away. There's no doubt about that. Interesting, no attacks. Is he really hoping Atali's gonna get him that far out? Well, let's get our lifelink and our Griffin online. Keep dive down up. Have to be aware of a alpha strike potential, but second soul for my own clock. And now I can get a Traveler's Annual out, or I think I want to keep dive down up more. I think that is more valuable. Okay, drew his land. What did he discard, obviously? Yep, Atali. That's a good card. Interesting, he got rid of his Thundering Spine back. Gonna gain 2 life. Wipes out my dude. Island. Okay, So who's alphaing who first? So he does have 2 triggers here. So this is 7. This is 7, 10. So it's 20, 21 with a blocker. I gain 4, so I go up to 27, and I put him down to 10. I think we'll just get that up. If I attack with these 2, it's 8. And I leave a blocker back. And then the next turn, so if I attack with 8, so I only really need to attack with these 2. This is 4, 4, 11. So I can keep a blocker back if I need it. Yes, I think that's the smarter move. I attack for 8, it's 7, and it's still 2. I'm not sure if I'm super excited to block with Soul of the Rapids, but nor am I sure if I'm necessarily, strictly speaking, against it. Okay, and we just keep dive down. We have dive down versus his 3 pieces. If he tries to burn that, I obviously dive it. How worried am I? Yep, shipping with a team. Okay. Island and Mutiny. Well, Mutiny is... That's one of those cards that is pretty good here, but it's a sorcery, so he can't blast me right now. Okay. So Mutiny targeting the Griffin. So I think we just cast it on the Griffin. Oh, no, wait. Might as well just cast it on the Sentry. Interesting, you can. Okay. So is 8 mana available. Fine. Do that again. I'm still at 27 life, so I think the 3/6 blocks the 4/2, the 3/2 blocks the 1/3. Okay, now it just became a little more real. So do we have enough? Okay. We have 6, 9, 14, 20. We have 28 damage coming at us, and we have 8 points of defense. So, so we just need to just maximize everything that we can do. We don't want to accidentally give him any life. I think we just want to kill things. So this turns into 5, 11 plus 8 is 19. And I think we are going to survive this. Nice! And we did. Whew, okay. Not that... not a gimme by any stretch of the imagination, but some good games. And let's see if we can go get that trophy and break that streak. Interesting. It's fun. It's fun. It's a fun game when it's fun. There's no doubt about that. I genuinely have no idea how you could possibly get to 96 trophies. That is very impressive. It's a lot of grinding. All right, yeah. Now we need a stage 1 opponent who's a 2-0. So I have more dead air to fill. Let's see here. Staring at baby monitor. Baby is silent. There we go. Am I a play first deck? I still think it's probably just enough of an advantage to get to ascend. Nope. This is a responsibility mulligan. I think we keep with the 2. I think opt is not what this hand wants. As much as that hurts, I think we have a bottom that. See how long the sentry can hold the line. Okay, second hot sentry on sentry action. Okay, something kind of grindy. A lot of double blue here. Okay. So he has the Regisaur Beta. We have a Griffin, and we have no way to attack. Okay, well, we've had some good draws the first rounds, and been a little set back here in round 3. Not gonna lie. Does not feel good to be facing 4 mana with only 2 mana. Hopefully we get a island, and we're just gonna go Griffin, Squire's Devotion. Yep, he is ramping. There's no doubt about that. Okay, well, sometimes you're on 2 mana. Okay. Okay, well, at least we can block with this. Maybe we'll even get lucky and something will get killed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We're not out of it. We have removal in hand. Nothing wrong with some removal in hand. Okay, well that is going to stone the Griffin for a bit. Okay, well, yuck. It's not even Divine Verdict mana. I don't know. It feels like a good keep. Keeping 2 mana hand with some action and not drawing islands is bad luck. It is this game. Oh, vey. Oh, that is a very good card. And I have almost nothing that can deal with that. Maybe I want to be thinking about putting in some counter spells, so we have to be aware of that. My question is are we so doomed facing the Tendersheet Dry spitting out 3/3s, draw a swamp? That's actually really funny. I think, do I just concede? I concede this game. Yeah, it beats showing anything that we're up to. At least maybe. He has a good deck. So, Bomb, similar control-ish layout. So, this might make Siren Lookout a little better. This makes the Gleaming Barrier a little worse. This makes Baffling End a lot worse. I don't think I'm going to want any of those in particular. Divine Verdict seems so-so. Obviously bad against his Tendershoot. Is there anything else that is just a... So taking out a Baffling End for a Siren Lookout, keep the splash, dive down. Didn't really have a lot of... Didn't see any removal. Of course, I didn't really have anything worth removing. And in those colors, there certainly could be. If I take out a dive down for a cancel. Other than that, stick to the plan. Sanguine Glorifier is okay. It's going to be a little tough. Slippery Scoundrel, Sirens Lookout. Yeah, I think on the draw, let's stick with the 16 and the Amulet and the Opt. Okay, let's see if we get a little... Yeah, I think I'll play first against the ramp of that Fury. Good gravy. You can get the mold of skin. Okay. We have our 2-card wombo combo. Pretty much going to keep cancel up, try to protect ourselves against the Tendershoot Dryad. Keep that. Oh, that's interesting. That's mana, which is what I want, and I think I'll keep that on top. Okay. That is not an island, but what can you do? Maybe I should have looked if I put in another double blue. Should I put in a white? Hard to say. Hard to say. Done. I think I start the Squire's Devotion chain early, especially against that jerk. Start crashing away. We go nice and wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I want to get closer to the city's blessing more than I want to save life right now. I think that's a funny thing to say out loud. Pretty comfortable racing. Interesting. So Siren's Lookout. If I'm not blocking with this, I might as well gain the life off of it, and we'll just race 4 to 4. Let's cast and see what I can find. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable playable card. He's going to need to get a mana chicken out or do something. Even a Tendershoot Dryad is helpful. Do I trade with a frill back here? I don't think so. Man, it's just so much power and toughness for such a low, low price of free. So now he's bashing in for 10, and I'm bashing him for 5. So it's... Do I trade here? Do I trade here? Bashing his 3-turn clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think the answer is... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I trade go there, and I am going to still hit, yeah, I think... Oh wait, except then I have Sky Marcher's Aspirant, and I hit him for 5 this turn. Hit him for 7 next turn. No, I don't think I do. I think he's on a 2-turn clock, and I feel fine. Okay. We get... Because now I have a host of unblockable things. Cast a Slippery Scoundrel. The City's Blessing. Get you down to 8. And barring something hideous. Okay. So now I can block. I have hexproof. He has six cards in hand, but not a lot of life. Could drop the... So a Crested Whiptail would be awkward. Thunder Overgrown Arms. Don't care about that. Gets in the chicken, but I think that's just too slow. I still have 6 points creeping through. I will 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Okay. What else did I see? Thunderherd Migration looked like a very similar as last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Similar lineup. Yeah, I mean, I think this is just. There's really nothing else worth trying to do. I think the Jace is fine. I don't think it's great. I don't think it's terrible. Divine Verdict. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. Actually a reasonable question if he plays first or not. We're both kind of a controlling deck, but I dumped my hand faster. And he's still caught with 6 cards in hand. Okay, Gleaming Barrier and a Jace and an Opt. Yeah, we will live the dream here. This is my hand. I will keep. Okay, so now we're definitely going to want some mana here sooner rather than later. Thunderherd Migration. It's possible migration. Colossal Dreadmaw. Okay, well he has a 6/6. Divine Verdict will be good against that. Plains. Yeah, Plains I think is what I want. Plains to Squire's Devotion. Keep that on top. Ooh, and an island. Okay. So the question is, do I start plussing Jace? Jace might help me get this game out of hand. I start filtering my deck. I'm pretty close to wanting as much mana as I need. Good card. Griffin. I think I start plussing Jace. The other so he has that 6/6. I start plussing Jace. This is a really interesting question. Do I want Jace? I can start flooding with 2/2 illusions. Or do I want it? Let's see if this works. And we're done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ho 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 ho. Well, it's a perfectly decent answer. I guess that'll work. Okay. Which brings us back to probably just a Resplendent Griffin. 1, 2, 3. So he has 4 mana. And okay, and I have 6 permanents, 8, 9. So okay, well here comes our Colossal Dreadodon. Soul of the Rapids. Interesting. So I think he guess so that's 4 in terms of individual removal. He could have a hunt the week. If he has a hunt the week, might as well attack with that. Okay. Okay, so the question is with the Dreadmaw. Yeah. If I get land, I can, well, yeah, if I get land, I can double spell. Okay, the Pterodon is a good card. 2/5. Interesting. This is very interesting. Huh? Yeah, good attack. Gets to get in some. Let's get in some free hurdles there. Not the card I was hoping to see, because this is obviously a pretty good block. I have 8. I can Squire's Devotion. Now I have to kind of just assume, because I'm going to need the Griffin to get bigger in a hurry. Okay, so now I just have a decent block there. This guy still doesn't have an attack. I assume he blocks. He has to make me prove the trick, but more than happy to take the freebie. Yeah, good block. Get some life back. Blockers are back out. Done. Now, when he drops the 6/6 fatty, 3 cards left in hand. Man, that Ixalan's Binding hurt. This would have been a nice time to have some card advantage and a bunch of 2/2 guys. Stupid Jace. You weren't playable. You got handled every single game. So what is he weighing? What options does he have? Beginning of combat. It doesn't have vigilance. Clear attackers. Get more than happy to trade block like this. I really don't see any downside. That's interesting. So he's leaving that mana up. Okay, well I can wait as long as you. Let's go ahead and just reload with secrets. Get a Sky Marcher down. He's representing Divine Verdict, and so I have time. If he wants to leave his 4 mana up, I'll let him leave his 4 mana up. We're also rapidly getting to the point where I will need to be keeping counter magic up if I ever draw it, because he does have that stupid Dryad. Fun game. This is when the magics turn out nicely. So next turn I can Soul of the Rapids and Sentry, leaving my own Divine Verdict up. Does it feel like he just has to start wailing away with 6/6? Okay, yeah, if he's content to keep that up, I'm content to, I guess, let him. Very interesting. Now, my other choice is I attack, and I can smash my own Divine Verdict into it. And then I start hitting with, so that's actually kind of an interesting question, isn't it? I think so he still has 6/6 in his hand, so if I do that, I don't have an answer for his 6/6. But at the same time, I think it puts him on a 3-turn, no, because I can't cast Divine Verdict and the Soul of the Rapids in the same turn. Does it change his blocks if I do either of these things? 7 mana, needing 9. I think I just go into it. I think I just keep developing my board. I don't see the advantage of forcing out a Divine Verdict when he's not spending mana and I am. I might, who knows, I might draw Water Knot, might draw all kinds of things. That's an interesting question, though. I don't know what the right answer is. End step. That hurts. That hurts a fair amount. Oh, but he didn't have... Oh, interesting. Did not have Ascend? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wow. That's lucky. Okay, well, I got a little lucky. Opponent miscounted. Hopefully we'll see that tilts him if he busts out. So he still has 4 mana, so he still threatens his own Divine Verdict. So he has 4 mana left. One of them is the Dreadmaw. Okay. Got a land out of it. Keeping the 4 mana up. Interesting, okay. So now I can double spell here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I have a treasure. Why do I feel like pressure is my friend? If I attack, puts him on a clock. Get you to be a 3/4. Don't like how good his deck is. Make me prove the verdict. I have to cast this instead of on a 6/6. Get him for 6. And now we start. We're gonna have to start forcing some action because now he has to do something. He can't just hang out forever. Yeah, the Herd Caller doesn't bother me too much. He still has his 4 mana up. My counterspell will be the perfect draw right now. Return her creature to... Yeah, okay. Actually, I can just hit for 6. He can't Divine Verdict that. Okay, 1 turn clock, and I have a bounce spell in hand. I feel pretty good about this. Yes! Oh, that was a good win. Okay, I did it. Got a little lucky. Opponent misplayed there. I think that Vona's Hunger would have wrecked me pretty hard. But cool. Yay! 1 qualifier point, possibly my only. Well, thank you so much for watching Benalish Dad. My name is Jed, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good